Happy Wednesday, everyone. Today you are going to need your calendar. You are going to need your Find the Dimes page, and you are going to need your Quarter Quest page. Yesterday I made a mistake. I said that we were going to do this page today. Correction, it's for Thursday, tomorrow. So if you could get these cut out by then, that would be great. I would appreciate that. We are also going to talk about neighborhoods and what a map key is. And I'm going to read you this ScienceSpin. Just to know, anything that we do on ScienceSpin, I know in the very beginning, like the very first packet I sent out, you can get on this website and you can do this on your computer or on your phone. Okay, let's get started. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so your calendar. Let's find the top, the middle, and the bottom. Please point to the what? What am I going to ask you? The month. What month is it? Let's see if you can find it. What month is it? They both start with M, so please look at your calendar. Make sure you're scanning. Take your time and look. Don't just guess. If you chose May, you are correct. It is May. Now I need you to put your finger on today's, to the year. Put your finger on the year, which is next to the month. It is 2020. Okay, looking at your calendar. What was yesterday? Was yesterday Tuesday or Wednesday? Yesterday was Tuesday because today is Wednesday. What will tomorrow be? Looking on your calendar. What will tomorrow be? Today is Wednesday, so tomorrow will be Thursday. Now, today's date is what? Wednesday. What number do you see? Is today the 6th or the 7th? Today is the 6th. Very good, which means tomorrow, Thursday, will be the 7th. Great. Now, I need to know, what season is it? Is it spring or is it summer? If you chose the bottom answer, spring, you are correct. It is spring. Now, if we look outside, I don't know if you can see, but in my neighborhood, it is very cloudy and it's going to rain. So it's cloudy and it's going to rain. What is it like in your neighborhood? What is the weather like in your neighborhood? All right. If you would be so kind as to get out your math packet, we're going to review. Yesterday, we sorted pennies, we sorted nickels, and we sorted dimes. And we counted our money. Now, today, easy peasy for you guys, nice review. We are going to do Find the Dimes. Find the dimes. So, first, let's read the directions. Okay, the directions are at the top. All the coins are the same color. Help Sherlock find the dimes. Color all the dimes. Okay, well, I'm going to get my crayons out, and you can pick whatever color you like. I chose like a reddish orange so that you guys can see. Okay, so what coin are we looking for? Are we looking for quarters or are we looking for dimes? We are looking for dimes. Okay, what does a dime look like? And how much is it worth? 10 cents. Very good. All right, the first one, is that a dime? Nope, that is a quarter. What about this one? This is a dime. What is this? This is a nickel. That's a nickel. And this is a dime. So we're going to color the dimes. That's a nickel. That's small. That's a dime. That is a quarter. And this is a dime. What is this? That's a half a dollar. That's a quarter. That's a nickel. Do you see the dime? And that's a dime. There's a dime. There's a dime. That's a quarter. That's a half a dollar. And that's a nickel. So on the bottom of our page, it says how many dimes were there. Well, let's count. How many did we color? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dimes. How much money is 8 dimes? Well, how much is a dime worth? How much money is a dime worth? A dime is worth 10 cents. So we are going to count by tens. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 cents. 10 times 8 is 80. Good job. Now, I want you to turn your page over and find Quarter Quest. So now we are looking for quarters. We looked for dimes, but now we're going to switch it and look for quarters. And this should be a review for you guys because you've been doing a really good job, but we want to stay with it. We want to maintain our skills. All right, directions. Circle all of the quarters. Well, on your page, can you find the quarters? We can do this together. And you don't have to go as fast as I'm doing. You can pause me. You can take your time. So the first one is a quarter, so we're going to circle it. The second coin is a quarter. This is a nickel, so we're not going to circle it. Dime, penny, nope. I'm looking for quarters. Nickel, nope. Nickel, nope. What is that? That is a quarter. Dime, nope, don't want that. There's a quarter. There's a penny. There's another quarter. Let's circle that. Another quarter, a nickel, and a quarter. How many quarters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarters. There are 7 quarters. How many dimes are there? Let's look. Let's count. Can you count the dimes with me? Actually, I'll put a line underneath them. 1. Let's scan. Let's look. 2. That's it. There are 2 dimes. How many nickels? So we're going to put a line through the nickels so we don't get confused. 1, 2, 3, 4 nickels. And how many pennies are there? Remember, pennies are dark. Let's put a square around them. 1, 2. There are 2 pennies. So 2 pennies would be 2 cents. 4 nickels, we're going to count by fives 4 times. 5, 10, 15, 20. That would be 20 cents. And 2 dimes, we got to count by 10 twice. 10, 20. That would be 20 cents. And 7 quarters. So let's see. 4 quarters equals $1. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $1. 1, 2, 3. $1.75. You guys did great with that. Okay, let's talk about our neighborhoods. Again, yesterday we talked about neighborhoods, and, you know, all neighborhoods are different. My neighborhood is mostly made up of houses. I don't really have any stores by my neighborhood. I live in a rural community, which means I live in the country. The houses are really spread far apart. Some communities, some neighborhoods have stores and churches that you can walk to. They're all different. Okay, so we read this yesterday, and now I just want to briefly go over. Jenny is going to draw a map of her neighborhood. A map is a drawing of a place. It shows where things are near or far apart. A map can also show what is to the left or right of something else. Jenny is making a map key. The map key shows what the pictures on the map mean. Here is part of Jenny's map key. Put a check next to the picture of the house. What does the picture with the book stand? What does the picture with the book, stand for? Write your answer here. Okay, so this is a map key. Now, on this map key, H, there's a symbol, a picture of a house, and that is a house. So if you see this type of building, that means it's a house. If you see this type of building, it looks like an envelope, that is the post office. And the building with a book inside of it stands for a library. So what we need to do is we need to put a check next to the picture of a house. Which one of these is a picture of a house? Is it the top, the middle, or the bottom? Which one is a house? It is the top one that depicts a house, so we're going to put a check next to it. Good job. What does the picture with the book stand for? Write your answer here. Well, here's the picture, and what does it stand for? What does that mean if you see that? It's a library, and a library is where you get books. A library. Very good. So we will do more about neighborhoods and map keys tomorrow. So tomorrow, this is a map, and we're going to answer questions, probably using the map key. Okay? Great. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do ScienceSpin, and like I said, you can go online and you can go to their website and find this edition. I chose this. This is from, I think, September. But I chose this because we're doing, one of our themes this month is living and non-living things. And what living things need to, what they need to survive. So zebra science. Why do zebras have stripes? A zebra scientist wanted to know. So this is a scientist. His name is Tim Caro, and he is a zebra scientist. Zebra scientists at work. Let's see. How do stripes help zebras? Scientists ask questions. Tim likes zebras. He likes their stripes. He asked a question. How do stripes help zebras? Scientists observe. That means they really, really look and watch things, how they work. Tim went to a farm with horses and zebras. Tim saw flies bite the horses. The flies did not bite the zebras. Now that's very interesting. I have horses, and in the summertime especially, it gets really bad. The horses get bitten a lot from flies, and they also attract big horse flies. Scientists also test. So this is a covering that they put on a horse, but to make it look like a zebra. So the scientists did a test. Tim put stripes on a horse. This is actually called a blanket. It's a horse blanket. Would the flies stay away? Would you believe that they did? This is very interesting. The flies did not bite the horse. Wow. Tim's zebra notebook. Scientists record. Tim wrote down what he learned. Zebra stripes help keep flies away. That is how the stripes help the zebras. I would have never guessed that. So, let's think like a scientist. Here's Tim. Tim has zebra outfits. He wore zebra stripes outside. He tested how many flies landed on him. Do you think the stripes help keep the flies away? Which shirt would you wear to keep flies away, and why? Would you wear the striped one, or would you wear the solid one? Well, according to his documentation and his findings, I would give the striped shirt a try. This is a really great experiment that you can do yourself. In the summertime, you can wear a striped shirt and have a sibling or a parent wear a solid shirt and go outside and see who attracts flies and who does not. Okay, let's look at the data. Scientists makes graphs. So they use their data and they make a graph. Tim wrote down how many fly bites each animal got. Look at his notes, then fill in the graph. Well, that was a hard job. Number of flies. The horse 1, horse 2, and horse 3. 2 bites, 5 bites, and 3 bites. Okay, so I'm going to get a purple crayon, a orange crayon, and a blue crayon. So how many, let's go to the purple one. How many bites did the horse number 1 get? 2. So I'm going to take my purple crayon and I'm going to color 2 rectangles. Horse number 2, orange. How many bites? 5 bites. So I'm going to take my orange one and I'm going to color how many rectangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to color this whole column. All right. And the last one, blue, horse number 3, how many bites? 3 bites. So I'm going to take my blue crayon and I'm going to color how many rectangles? 1, 2, 3. Good job. So, looking at the graph, we can see which horse had the least amount of bites. What horse had the least amount of bites? This had the most. This is somewhere in the middle. This has the less. This has the least because there are less rectangles colored. Which one had the most bites? Which one had the most bites? The middle horse. Very good. The orange horse. It's all colored in. Okay, how many bites did the horses get all together? So we need to add. So we add 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bites all together. You guys did great on that. Enjoy your day. Play a board game with one of your siblings or a parent or a card game. Have a nice conversation. Do something productive. Ask your parents or one of your siblings if you can help them with something, and have a great day. Be kind to each other and enjoy each other. I will see you tomorrow.